Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. My name is Ryan Miller from Crew Coffee out of Saratoga Springs, New York. Crew opened its doors in 2016. We currently have 3 locations: Glens Falls, New York, Saratoga Springs, New York, and Burlington, Vermont. We are a family-owned and operated business by myself, my brother-in-law, and my sister. Personally, I have 16 years experience in the coffee industry, owning and operating coffee shops. My education started with David Schomer in Seattle, and since then I've just been on a constant quest of learning and R&D. For this competition, we've decided to showcase a Costa Rican fully washed geisha out of the San Lorenzo Terrazú area. The coffee was grown at 1,500 meters and came from the La Candelia mill, which is privately owned by 7 brothers, all of whom have farms throughout the region. Their mill is being known for one of the first in Costa Rica. So I'll serve that up. No ice. One for you? Of course. There you are. As you sample this geisha, you may find notes of lime, melon, and cocoa. It is very smooth and drinkable with a clean aftertaste. The coffee was roasted in 10 minutes and 40 seconds to a temperature of 380 degrees. We utilized a slow and low or Scandinavian profile to elongate drying and maximize solubility for our extraction process. By elongating the brown sugaring phase, we also achieve a richer flavor. I extracted this coffee on Saturday in our Saratoga Springs facility. I brewed it at 50 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. The water to bean ratio was 3:1. A finished TDS of 6.2%. I then diluted it down to 1.6% for the competition. It then went through a 0.5 micron pad filtration. At Crew, we have a patent-pending proprietary cold brew method called Brew Bender. The process is a cross between full immersion and Kyoto-style drip, with a brew time of 30 minutes and yields a strength of 7% total dissolved solids. The process is a culmination of trial and error over the last 6 years as I tried to develop a better cold brew process. Contrary to popular belief, I find that fast times work better than slow times. I find that force is essential in getting the most out of the cold water brewing. I've also found that there is still much I don't know about cold brew coffee. At Crew, our philosophy behind cold brew is that above all, it must be smooth and drinkable. We find it should be consumed black and shouldn't have any off flavors or bad aftertaste. We only choose coffees that are high in quality, mainly because our process is very sensitive to bad flavors. Cold brew has become the backbone of our company. We are investing in our process and aim to become a white label producer for canned cold brew products. Our method allows us to filter our coffees through a sterile membrane filter, which eliminates the need for pasteurization. Our cold-only process gives us 120 days of unchanged flavor in a can. For my specialty drink, I've decided to accent flavors from the coffee's homeland of Costa Rica. I wanted something tropical and bright that would go with a sunrise or sunset on the beach. I developed a coconut lime vanilla geisha mocktail. The goal of this recipe was to accent the flavors that the geisha provides and not to mask them. You'll find it's mildly sweet and refreshing. This drink can easily be reproduced in our shop for the summer. I would just simply mix a few of the ingredients together into 2 mixtures. So I'm going to start with a 10-ounce recipe, which would be 224 grams of cold brew, 72. Pour this in. I would then add 32 grams of coconut cream for the tropical flavor. I'm then adding 20 grams of brown sugar syrup for a hint of sweetness. A little bit of dairy cream for a little added creaminess. And then 2 drops of vanilla for a richer profile. And then I will be squeezing in 2.4 grams of lime juice to accent the flavors of the geisha. Using a cocktail mixer to combine the ingredients. And then serve it over a little bit of ice. Serve them at the table here. There's that for you.
It's just it's really good.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, that looks great.
30 seconds.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much, sir. It's like Play-Doh. I love it.
All right. In conclusion, we feel the future of cold brew is bright as people realize the potential that exists in different extraction processes. There's a lot to learn about cold brew coffee, and new resources and research come out all the time. Thank you.